All right. So once again, please welcome to Orula. You know our objective. Our objective right here is to have that perfect score, that 800, that score that will give you the admission into the desired university that you want. But how do you do that? By solving as many SAT questions as possible. So please, if this is your first time on this channel, I would like you to hit the subscribe button because right here we dissolve all kind of SAT questions for free. So this is just free tutorial. But again, if you also want one-on-one coaching, okay, you can always contact us at what at the Oru Lab. Are we there? All right. So let's quickly look at this question. He said David used 1/10 of his monthly salary for grocery. 1/10 of his monthly salary for grocery, and 3/18 of his remaining money for his car payment. He also paid twice as much money for rent as for his car payment. If David has 1,620 left after paying for grocery, car payment and rent, how much is his monthly salary? Our duty in this question is to look for what? The monthly salary. So we are going to generate a linear equation which we should solve to get the monthly salary. So what we are going to do now is to represent that monthly salary with a variable. Let's call this that he spent x over 10 of his monthly salary on grocery. So that's x over 10. All right. So we call that G. Let's just give that word G. And we are told that a 3 over 18 of his remaining. So 3 over 18. Let's see that 3 over what of his 18. What do you think will be the remaining? The remaining now is going to be x minus x over 10 because that's what is spent on. So yes, we have this like this. So put this in parentheses. If you tidy this, what you are going to have will be 3 over 18. It will be 3 over 18 times 3 over 18. That will give us what? 9x over 10. 9x over what? Over 10. So that will give us what? 9x over what? Over 10. Alright, you see that 9 into what? 18 is what? Is 2. So if you tidy this very well, this is going to give you 3x, right? That is 3x over 20. 3x over 20. So that's the money spent on car payment. Do you understand that? All right. So now, but we're also told for his rent is the car payment. So this is for car. Let's just say this is what for car. So for his rent, he spent twice this amount for car. So that means that is 2 times this amount, which is 3x, which is what? 3x over what? Over 20. 3x over 20. So that's the amount he spent on what? On rent, and 3x over 20 times 2, that should give us what? 3x over 10. That will be what? 3x over 10. So he spent 3x over 10 and is what? Rent. Okay. Now remember, he has 1,620 remaining after all this. So now to do that, it means therefore that since S is the salary in, we write the X here. We're going to subtract all these other expenses. So the first one on grocery, so that's going to be what? Minus over 10. So that's minus S all over what? Then minus, what's the other expenses? The expense for car, that is what? Minus 3x. Do you understand that? So that's 3x all over what? Over 20. You understand? That's over what? Over 20. So we have what? This. We have that. Then the last expenditure is what? Is 3x over 10. That would be what? 3x all over what? Over what? Over 10. This is equals to 1,620. Do you understand that? Alright, so our duty here right now is to solve for S. Now, under exam condition, I have a little shortcut for stuff like this. What you need to do is just look at the denominator, the highest here, you multiply through by that denominator. If you look at these three fractions here, 20 is the highest, so I'm going to multiply this thing through by 20. If I multiply this equation through by 20, 20 times S will give us what? That will be 20S. Do you understand that? Of course, and 20 times S over 10, that will give us what? Minus 2x. That will give us minus what? 2s. Then minus again 20 times 3s over 20, that will give us what? 3s. Do you understand that? then minus what? 3s over 10, multiply that by 20. That should give us what? Minus what? 6x all over. Yes, that's what we minus. 6x really, not all over. Do you understand? Okay. So now if we multiply this other side, now what is 16? 1620 times 20, that will give us 32,400. Okay, that will give us what? 32,400. Do you understand that? That was 42. Uh, 32,400. You have this. Now if you tidy what you have on your left here right now, let's move up here. Let's move up here. We have that. Let's move up here. This is going to give you 9x. Do you understand? 9s. If you subtract that, you will have that 9s is equals to what? 32. That's 32 what? 400. Do you understand that? 32 400. So what do you think your S will be? If you divide both side by 9, S, which is the monthly salary, is equals to 3,600. You can press your calculator to confirm that answer right now. So in other words, his monthly salary, the option D is the correct option. Option D is the correct option. Thank you very much.